The false prophet of conservatism. There's a stench in Ontario politics, and it reeks of betrayal. If you listen closely, beyond the spin rooms and press conferences, you'll hear it in the cracks of Doug Ford's hollow promises. For some, he's just another disappointing politician. But for many, especially those who once believed he might actually stand for something, he's the biggest political fraud this country has seen in years. Worse than Chrystia Freeland? It's saying something. Mark Carney, Jagmeet Singh. At least you know where they stand. With Ford, it's a guessing game laced with backroom deals and sellouts dressed up as policy. His late brother Rob, who was no saint himself, warned us half-jokingly that Doug was the pinko in the family. At the time, people laughed it off. They're not laughing anymore. This isn't conservatism. This isn't even centrism. This is Doug Ford's brand of gutless opportunism, masked with a blue tie and a mouthful of buzzwords. It's not about principles. It's about power, and the people are waking up to the bait and switch. Doug Ford rode into office on a wave of populist rage, promised to respect taxpayers, cut red tape, and fight for the little guy. But once in power, he cozied up to developers, carved up the greenbelt until caught red-handed, and threw small businesses under the bus while pretending to be their savior. His government, bloated with hypocrisy, spins every disaster as a win. Housing crisis. Blame the federal liberals. Healthcare backlog. Blame the pandemic. Scandals, they were just mistakes. Over and over, the buck is passed while Ford smiles for the cameras and talks like he's still campaigning. But people are tired. The mask has slipped, and what lies beneath isn't leadership. It's a polished act with nothing behind it. A man who ran as a conservative but governs like a lobbyist in a trench coat. Say what you want about Trudeau's failures or Singh's flip-flopping. At least they don't pretend to be what they're not. Doug Ford is not a conservative. He's not a leader. He's a parasite on a movement he doesn't understand, draining it for clout while selling its core values to the highest bidder. And if we don't start calling him out for what he is, we'll be watching this farce play out again just under a different banner with the same rot beneath.